It's a trail of clues, isn't it? Deliberately placed.
What was the poster of, Mrs Wibbsey? Do you remember?
It was that Frenchy thing. What's it?
Ah, yes. Aristide Bruant dans son cabaret in Montmartre, Mrs Wibbsey. Paris, 1894. That's our next stop. Doctor Who, Demon Quest, The Demon of Paris by Paul Magrs, starring Tom Baker and Susan Jameson. Here we are, Mrs Wibbsey, the Gare du Nord. Didn't I promise you we'd get here by supper time?
I'd never been to Paris before. I didn't tell the doctor that. I didn't want him to go thinking I was pleased or anything, because I wasn't. Being dragged along like this into another of his ridiculous adventures.
Welcome to the centre of the universe.
It's a bit busy.
Well, we're slap bang in the middle of La Belle Epoque. Everyone who's anyone wants to be here. Look over there, that man chewing on a chicken leg. I think it's the Prince of Wales. No, maybe Oscar Wilde.
Well, I hope I can keep the food down. I'm not used to anything too exotic.
Travel by rail and sea always gives me a hearty appetite. Come along, Mrs Wibbsey. Have you ever had frog's legs?
Oh. I'd never have thought travel in the 1800s could be so quick. But the doctor had bundled us on board a series of trains and boats as if he was quite at home in the 19th century. That TARDIS of his had brought us forward in time almost 1900 years from the Roman period, still depositing us in the Sussex landscape that would one day become the village. We'd had to make the rest of the journey ourselves, during the early stages of which, for reasons best not gone into here, we were lugging an elephant with us. Some funny looks we got as well.
Mrs Wibbsey, come and see this.
Oh, there's always something. What's he gone and found now?